Valeria Salech says the oil she makes from these marijuana plants has radically changed the quality of life for her 10-year-old son, who has epilepsy. Traditional drugs had stopped his seizures, but left him unable to smile or interact. She decided to give Emiliano cannabis oil in December 2015.
All the mothers remember that first day when we gave the oil to our children, because the change occurred in most cases in a matter of hours, and you go from having a child closed in himself, swaying and looking at nothing, to having a child that looks at you and smiles, and you just cannot believe it. It's the best feeling in the world. It was 10 years that I waited for that moment.
Salech is now president of a group called Mama Cultiva Argentina, or Mom Cultivates, an organization of Argentine mothers who share cultivation knowledge and advocate for legalization of medical cannabis. She is so confident about its benefits, she describes the group as a public health network.
Mom Cultivates is my life. It's everything. It's everything. It's everything because it's a public health network. We did what the state cannot do for us. That is to cultivate a lot to have enough for all of us all the time.
But there is limited scientific research so far on the medical benefits of cannabis oil, and concern about potential hallucinogenic effects some of the compounds in marijuana may have on children. Pediatric neurologist Carlos Magdalena explains that as a natural therapy in regulated doses, cannabis oil does not have negative side effects.
They don't have the severity of those adverse effects of permitted legalized hard drugs that actually have a lot of adverse effects. However, they are legal, and I think it's fine. Then marijuana phytotherapy is far less negative and is harmless alongside these harsh medications. But we are talking about a certain dose and a certain concentration. Here we are talking about medicinal use.
The U.S. government heavily restricts the use of marijuana in any research and considers that it has no accepted medical use. But Valeria Salech hopes the Argentine government will approve a medical cannabis law early next year.
They're going to investigate. They're going to study. Meanwhile, we continue to cultivate and break the law, because we just can't wait for the times of science and medicine. So their study, which seems very good to me, makes us very happy that they will find out everything that we already know. And we will continue to cultivate.
And they will continue to demonstrate in support of the use of marijuana as medicine. Faith Lapidus, VOA News, Washington.